Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Cherika Brown, of course, and we are not on another episode of Cherika Be Talking. Y'all know I be talking, but today is another question and answer series where I read questions that I have in some of my comments, and then I make a video in response to the question, basically, hopefully giving you the answer that you are looking for. This particular question was posted on my video on Clingy Friends. That's episode 9. So if y'all haven't already, go ahead and check out episode 9 for me. And just a side note, that Clingy Friends video was completely random. And it was, of course, like all of my other videos, just something from the heart. And that video was posted over a year ago, and I still get questions about that video, and people seem to really enjoy it. So make sure you check it out, and I'll go ahead and read the question and give the answer. So she wrote, and I quote, "What did you do to let the person know that you don't view them as a best friend, but as an associate? I'm in this exact situation, and naturally I want to be blunt, but my husband told me not to." So thanks so much for tuning in and asking the question. As a straightforward person, I know sometimes it can be extremely hard not to just, tell it like it is. So what we have to remind ourselves is what's understood ain't got to be explained. And since I don't have details on how clingy your friend is, this won't be very lengthy. But being that you mentioned that you wanted to be blunt, but your husband told you not to, your friend seems to be like this annoying person who looks to you for everything, or maybe posts to you on social media or something as the bestest friend that they have and they just love so much. And this can be irritating or, cringy, especially if you don't view them mutually. Like you view her as an associate, she views you as a best friend. And it can make it even worse if you already have someone who feels that position that she's trying to force herself to be in. Just a quick tip and a side note, because you describe yourself as naturally blunt. Try to always be careful with your delivery to other people, especially if they are sensitive, because you don't want to seem or come off as a mean or evil or rude person. Because what if you are the only person that she views as a true friend? In cases like that, you don't want to be the reason that someone loses faith in friendship. Friends are extremely hard to come by, so if she views you as a friend, you honestly may be all that she has. Also, her loyalty to you could develop to a lifelong understanding where y'all just get each other, and it could also be a friendship. So you also have to take a look at yourself and think maybe you're just being stubborn or you're not open to a friendship with her, and try to reflect and be honest with yourself as to why you don't really view her as a friend or a best friend, but as an associate. Now, with all that being said, you don't have to blatantly tell this girl, "You're just my associate," but treat her as such. When I say treat her as such, I'm not saying be disrespectful or, be rude and mean and evil, like I stated before, but have boundaries in place. Just keep enough distance that basically tells her without saying, like, "You cool people, but this ain't that." Like, I can kick it with you, I can do this every now and then, but I gotta draw the line somewhere, so anybody with common sense will feel the energy and reciprocate. Now, I would have to know the type of personality your associate has and specific scenarios to give a more straightforward answer. But overall, I would say treat her how you genuinely view the relationship with her. Don't force yourself to do anything that you don't want to do or call her anything that she truly isn't to you. Ideally, with all of that in mind, she would move on and find a best friend. And who knows, maybe that next person could be the true friend that she needed all along. Now, with the friend that I had like that, she is still around and we still cool people, but we aren't as close as she tried to make us be. And there isn't any like animosity, but there is a silent understanding. Like, we can celebrate things with each other. We can have fun every now and then, but she knows not to try and pull me and make me do every single thing with her. She did find a friendship that she longed for in other people that we both know. And the difference between me and those people is I set boundaries. I deal with people respectfully from a distance. I don't stretch myself thin. I don't participate in stuff that is out of my character. And I'm always authentically me. And people can't do nothing but respect that or keep it pushing. Overall, I say keep in mind everything I stated in the original video about respecting the fact that you may be a bigger light in this person's life and embracing that as an honor. If you set boundaries, treat her with respect, and be your authentic self, everything else will play out in your favor. But thanks again for your question, and thank you everyone for tuning in. If you do have any other further questions, be sure to DM me on Instagram at Cherika_Brown. Even if you need a private coaching session. And y'all know I'll be back because I be talking. Peace.